Okay, let's get it. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Sean from Collector's Closet, coming at you with another review. And today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Marvel's Ikaris. This is from the Peggy Bundy wave. It's a little joke. This is from the movies Eternals wave, which happened to be one of the most peg-warming waves I've ever seen for Marvel Legends. But the figures weren't that bad. They weren't that bad, man. And we're gonna go into why I say that, but these things sat. I didn't want to get them, especially at the price point of, I think these were $22.99. The movie was trash to me personally, and but we're gonna go over some things that I do actually like about these figures. But if you could go to your Walmarts, your Targets, and I mean, these things, they had cases upon cases of these figures that just weren't selling. Typical Marvel Legends packaging. You get a image of the actor here on the back as well. Also, the 7 figures that's in the wave, along with the 6 that you need to collect to build Gilgamesh. There also were like the Target exclusive Angelina Jolie, whatever her name, whoever she was in the movie, and also the what's the other actress name? I think she was just a Walmart exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. I think I have her somewhere. I did grab her, but yeah, I wouldn't even have this figure had it not been on sale at Target. But you do get a bio. You're more than welcome to pause and read that for yourself. But I mean, you guys have walked past this, I don't know how many times, especially if you're a collector. But I caught it on sale for $7. And this is the one that I actually wanted the most from the wave. But for $22.99, I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal for me to pick up. So I let it warm the pegs until it went on clearance. So if you're new to the channel, we do unboxings live, uncut, raw, no editing allowed. Get my knife handy. We're going to get straight into it. Have you guys seen the movie? And if so, what did you think about the movie? Me, it was okay. I did watch it. It was okay. It wasn't trash. It was all right. And the figures, man, I don't know. Did you guys collect this line? This wave, I mean, of figures? Let me know if you did in the comments. This is the one I wanted the most. I happen to get some other ones as well for $7, which I'll probably do the review on those separate as one video. But I did pick up what's her name, Makari or something like that. I don't know. Cersei and Fastos, however you pronounce the name. I did one Druid and Ikaris for sure, but I didn't want to pay the $22.99, especially for some figures. Now I'm not one of those ones who do not like MCU figures. I do like MCU figures, but I don't know. Just wasn't a big fan. So anyway, here we go. And this is what I mean by I was torn, and it was kind of weird because the figures themselves aren't that bad. When we talk about paint, detail, sculpt, lightness, you gotta be honest. These figures were not bad at all. I wish they just, and this is how you hit them in the pocket though. This is how you do it, collectors, is when it comes to the comic figures or the cartoon or figures, they don't show this much. And this head is trolling me right now. I'm trying not to grab it by the... Alright. Frustration is increasing. I might have to edit that part out because that just trolled the shit out of me. But this is how you hit them in the wallet, man. When they reuse and give us bullshit cartoon and comic figures, and they put all the money into these MCU figures. And, you know, we want to see the same level of care across the board with Marvel Legends and Hasbro. And that's how you do it, is you hit them in the pocket by not picking shit like this up. Show them, you know, this ain't what the hell we want. I mean, it may be what we want, but not for, you know, MCU, like just only MCU. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway, it's my long little rant. Let's take a look at the head. Comes with an extra head sculpt. Get my camera to focus. And focus. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. And this head sculpt is done really, really well. The effects coming out the eyes, nice translucent plastic. Looks really, really, really good. The hair is done very well. Nice gray going on in there. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but it is tripping out. Hair sculpt is done pretty good. Nice stubble on the chin and on the for the mustache. Little 5 o'clock shadow. This head sculpt is done very good. And he comes up with a pair of relaxed open hands. And that's it for accessory. He does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece because he's not part of... He's the one that does not come with the Build-A-Figure piece, I should say. All right, moving him in closer. And this is what I mean, man, by... It was weird and I was torn because this is actually a great looking figure. It really is. The plastic, all of them have this metallic sheen plastic. It's not really swirly. The paint apps and detail is done extremely well. Nice gold, pearlescent, couple different color blues going on. Look at the boots, and it has this pearlescent like glitter type shine to it. Comes with a pair of fist hands and packaging. The back is done very good. Other than some, look like this came off the spool, but whatever. Hair is done good, and this face sculpt is done very well as well. That what is it called? Facial recognition technology they have is, man. They put a lot of care into this wave. And that's the thing that kind of sucks, is we want to see that level new. We check it out. Pinless. It gets all the bells and whistles from Hasbro when they go and do the movie figures. But when they go and give us the cartoon or comic book shit, they cheap out. Give us old molds, Bucky Cap Bucks. It's fucking weird, yo. But anyway, He looks really good. We're going to go straight into articulation, see how it works. Let's see what this head. The head is on a double ball. Big ball at the top, little ball at the bottom. I think they should reverse that. That way you get more range out of the head. But how it is, he doesn't look up at all. Not much at all. He can look down pretty good. My cameras keep getting blurry. Of course, he has left and right. And with that double ball, you get great tilt in the head. So that's done pretty good. The arms, let's see. Raise up to a T-pose. You get bicep swivel, of course. And like I said, you get your double jointed, pinless elbows, which are executed very well. Looks good, and it gets up far. Hands rotate and hinge in and out. So it's on that horizontal hinge, and that goes for the open, relaxed hands as well. Torso, he can lean back that far, which ain't bad. He leans forward that far, which is really good. And you get crazy amount of tilt and pivot. So this is done very well. For the waist, you get nothing at the waist. All of that is done up here, which honestly doesn't bother me that much. Legs, this is where you're going to get some hindrance a little bit, but it kicks up that far, kicks back that far, which ain't bad. You get thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, and it's buttery smooth. I like that. You can get it all the way up. Check that out. And the knee is not broken up and ugly. So I like that. You don't get a boot cut. Sorry about that. You don't get a boot cut, but you do get Hasbro's ankle pivot or ankle articulation, up, forward, and crazy pivot. So all in all, man, this wave of figures look good as hell. And they'll look good as hell on your shelf. Especially for $7, right? So let's go ahead and swap this head out. See how that looks. I didn't hear a nice satisfying click. There we go. And this is how he's going to be on my shelf. Man, this dude is, I mean, you can really get some great posing out of this guy, man. And look, I know I'm not that good at posing, especially on camera, but you guys get it, right? Let's see. Let's just play around with him. I mean, this wave, I really like the outfits, the paint and detail that Hasbro went with this line or this wave, but I just wish they showed the same amount of care, especially with the price going up, yo, man. They gonna have to relax, giving us old body modes and fucking pins. I don't mind pins, but when you got the technology and you're using it for figures like this that ain't selling like that, I want to see it done, across the board. Hell, I'm just trying to get them to stand. Get some type of pose on out of them. There you go. Let's go straight into some size comparison, right? This guy up. Man, he looks good, man. I cannot lie about that, though. You know what I mean? If you were on the fence about it, like I said, man, I do these reviews. Yeah, man, it might be late. You may have seen a ton of reviews on them, on these figures that I tend to hold out and do my reviews on. But I'm giving you raw, unfiltered reviews, man. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'll buy it, and if you guys are on the fence, man, hey, I'll take it on the chin, man. I'll buy it and let you guys know if it's a buy or pass. And for $7, man, I think it's a definite buy. Anyway, let's go straight into comparisons. Let's get them out of here with the Doctor Strange. Another MCU figure. I didn't like the paint apps on this guy. The red is kind of sloppy, but it looks pretty good. That's how they guys stack with each other. Let's get Iron Man out here. Show you how those guys stack up. Iron Man is a lot taller, as he should be, in that suit. Let's see. Let's get him out here, of course, with Riri. Love that figure. And if you know, you know. Ain't no comparisons without these two. And Major Blood holding it down. So these guys stack up, right? And let's see here. Who else can we get them next to? Let's get NECA's Mummy. So those guys stack up. And should we do one more? Who you guys want to see next? The beast of all beasts, King Frost. Frost King. That's how those guys stack up. He towers over this guy. But yeah, all in all, man, I think it's a dope ass figure. Now, buyer pass for $22.99, man, it's really up to you. I mean, of course, it's up to you no matter what price it is, but I was going to eventually pull the trigger, whether it was going to remain at $22.99 or I think it had came down to like a $19 or $18.99 or something like that for a while. I thought that was pretty decent price for these guys, especially for the level of, you know, details, paint, sculpt. I thought it was pretty good. But for $7, if you catch this thing on clearance, pick it up. If you were on the fence and you didn't have it yet, I highly recommend you pick it up. It's worth it. Every bit of $7. Anyway, here's your look at Ikaris from the Eternals movie. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think about this one. And you know my saying, man, it's your boy Sean. And I'm out. 1.